You're watching extras from the extension on Eagle Community Television. This show is brought to you by Carico Implement.
This is Susan Schlicting with K-State Research and Extension and extras from the extension, and it is Ellis County Fair time. That is the best time of the year in our work. We get to see all the kids involved in their 4-H projects and all the cool things that they've been working on for the last few months. But it's also a time for community to get involved in the fair fun too. And so that's what I wanted to visit a little bit today about as the fair is coming, and you can do some things to be prepared for the fair. There was an insert in the Hayes Daily News a few weeks ago that had all of the fair book classes and all of the information about the fair in a Sunday edition. It is also posted on the Ellis County 4-H website and the elliscountyfair.com website if you would like to reference the classes and the kinds of things you can get involved in. The fair is a time for all community members who have a special skill or talent to bring those things out and showcase them and share them with the community. And I get involved. I like to do a little photography, and there's a fun food class that we usually have at the fair. It's kind of an anything goes, and this year I think it's anything goes bananas is the theme for the fun food class. And so getting involved in those things, it just adds to the displays that are out there for the community to see, and it lets you show your skills and your talents to others as well. In order to prepare and not to have to wait in line too long for getting checked in at the fair, it's a good idea to stop by the extension office and pick up some things. We do have open class entry exhibit forms that every exhibitor, whether you're a 4-H exhibitor or open class exhibitor, you fill out a form that lists all of the exhibits that you're bringing to the fair. This helps the fair board to track the exhibits and to help pay the premiums that need to be paid out. It has your contact information and allows them to see what exhibits you brought in at a glance. And so that's an important piece that needs to be submitted as you bring your exhibits in. There also are entry cards that both 4-H and open class exhibitors will need to attach to every exhibit that you bring to the county fair. And so these exhibit cards are an important thing, and they take a few minutes to fill out. So we encourage you to come down to the extension office, pick up the number of cards that you need, and get them filled out ahead of time. So look up the fair book online and get these filled out and attached to your project as per the directions in the fair book. Some of the classes have very specific instructions about where and how to attach things, and some of them are more vague, and you can just bring them along unattached and we will help you to get them attached in the proper way as per that area. So come and check those things out ahead of time rather than waiting until the day of entry to get them filled out. It will take you a little longer to get through that process if you have to fill out all this paperwork ahead of time. Entry day is Monday, July 14th. We enter things from 2 in the afternoon until 7 in the evening out at the Shank Building at the fairgrounds. And we have a great cast of volunteers that will be there to collect your exhibits and get you to the proper divisions so you can enter your projects, whether they be handwork that you've been working on, photography, foods, gardening, produce of any kind, woodworking. We just have a whole array of categories that you can enter your exhibits in. And we'd sure encourage you to think about sharing your items with the county community as they come out and look at the fair. The exhibits get judged on Tuesday of that week, and then they are open to the public at 7 p.m. on Tuesday through 10 p.m. and then every day following from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. until things close down at 10 o'clock on Friday evening. That is a change. Last year was a big change for us in how we released exhibits, and that I just want to remind folks of. Exhibits will release on Saturday morning early. And so if you want to get out and view the exhibits at the fair, be sure that you do that on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday evenings, or during the day, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, to go out and see the exhibits. People put a lot of time into creating those projects, but also a lot of time in displaying them nicely and getting them ready for the fair exhibit. So the Ellis County Fair is coming. We hope to see you out there, and we encourage you to stop by our office at 601 Main and pick up your paperwork ahead of time to help speed the exhibit entry process. We'll look forward to seeing you at the fair.
You're watching extras from the extension on Eagle Community Television. This show is brought to you by Carico Implement.
Spring is here, and that means it's time to come out and visit Carrico Implement in Hays, Kansas for all your lawn care needs. We stock and sell the full line of John Deere riding lawn equipment, along with Honda walk-behind mowers and generators. We also offer the full lineup of steel power products. If your project requires even more muscle, check out our full lineup of John Deere compact tractors and skid loaders. And don't forget, we have the parts and services to keep you up and running all spring long. So whatever your spring lawn care and maintenance needs are, come on out to Carrico Implement for a solution that fits.